Situation being explained to the coaching staffs. And that's a good sign. Radovic is back on court, and we are ready to rumble. Here we go then, and terrific technique from Kaklamanakis, who timed it perfectly, and it's Promitheas Patros, the host, who will get the first possession of this round 2 game against Gran Canaria. Hosting the predominantly white, that's Anthony Cowan. This is getting nicely sent around. Kulboka will take an early one on, and he sinks in. Ho ho! That's how to throw a marker down. Arnoldas Kulboka, the one-time Žalgiris junior, starts this one red hot. Let's see what the response is. That's a nice response, isn't it? Bassas with the dish. Balcerovski driving through. Balcerovski in the paint. He's going to really take some defending. Work to do at both ends, as here comes Cowan once again. Kulboka with the feed this time. Kaklamanakis won't go. But Balcerovski picks that one up. Bassas, who will be involved, dishing out so much. Now, Kaklamanakis, they're going through the back of Balcerovski there. The referee's very alert to the situation. Promitheas will bring it away with Cowan. Now still working there, and he'll draw the foul from Klajic. Joe Young looking to go to work. Yeah, that's nice from Young, drawing that foul from his fellow number 3. That'll send Young up to the stripe. Terrific DNA, Joe Young. His father, Michael, won the EuroLeague with Limoges back in 1993, when he was 1 year old. Lakovic knows exactly what kind of threat he poses. Now Bassas gets crowded out, still manages to find a pass, and that's a real shame, because Rossino was all on his own. That does not knock down the triple there. That's a real missed opportunity. Here's Cowan again. Kulboka with the release to Simpson. Oh, that's in and out as well. And who's got that? It's going to be Gran Canaria, as it came off Kaklamanakis. Oh, both setting up really decent chance for a 3 there, but neither team able to convert. That's a Gran Canaria possession then. Klajic. Balcerovski waits for the Montenegrin to release. Here he goes, he takes one on from the point. That's not going to go. But Kulboka collects that under no pressure at all. Had a couple of minutes here then, and these teams need to just fine-tune the radar a little bit, as Anthony Cowan gets the spin move on Ferran Bassas. And rather left Bassas in the dust. Foul goes against Bassas. That will mean that Joe Young can look to do his work. Plenty of crossovers, and once again he's taken on Klajic and banks it in beautifully. Really well taken bucket there from Young. All have to be flash stuff. If the layup's there, take it. Bassas, where will he go? He'll go to the big fella, and the young Pole, still only 21, Alexander Balcerovski. If you can feed him that often, that effectively, he'll put up a lot of points. Cowan. Kaklamanakis tries the pass into the path of Cowan. It spins off big Balcerovski. Promitheas keeping possession. It's an alert pass, but it'll have to go back, and all sorts of stuff going on there. Well, it was a terrific pass, but I'm not sure that Kulboka was quite ready for it. He just had to return it to the sender. And that was another breakdown there. A bit of a stuttering start from these two teams as Brasino feeds Bassas. English will give it back to him. That's going to be Balcerowski. Getting clipped there by Cowan. Bassas. Jajic. Nicely created. Brasino will take another one on, and that won't go either. Kulboka picks that one up. The Lithuanian will bring it away here. Takes on Inglis. Has to send it back to Cowan. Cowan finds a little seam. Tries to feed it inside. Nothing doing. But there's another opportunity, but it's snapped up by Bassas. And it's gone into the corner. Jajic rims out. Kulboka collects another one. Here goes Cowan. Here goes Young. Young stops, pops, and drops. Jajic. 9-4. Promitheas with the lead. Gran Canaria very slow to get their offense in sync here. Brasino with the pass. Bassas with the look off, hangs it up there, and the only effective outlet offensively at the moment is that man, Alexander Balcerowski. He's responsible for all their points so far, all from that range as well. They've attempted 4 3-pointers. All of them have rimmed out. So a bit of fine-tuning on their shooting needed here from Gran Canaria. But it's just a 3-point game. As Vitor Benite will check in. Cowan finds the open man, Kaklemanakis, who waits for Young. Young draws the double team, so Cowan becomes the option, and Cowan drains one. Well, he had the space there, the one-time University of Maryland star. And he'll be really relieved to get that one drop, because he went 0 for 4 from the field on his debut in the last round. There they go, going in down the middle again, and it's productive again. As Ruben Lopez comes off the bench. Not his debut. He did play 6 seconds of a game a couple of seasons ago. Obviously made no impact at all on the score sheet, but he's made his mark there with his first ever Euro Cup field goal. It's gone back to Kulboka. Does that go? No. Collected by Brasino. To inject some pace here. Back it goes to Benite. Further back it goes to Bassas. There's no rush, with plenty of time on the shot clock. Lovely pass, and that's really nicely done. Brasino is proving to be a real handful. Give him an and one on the back end of that one as Kulboka clips him. But what about this for the pass? Behind the back. Where's my big guy? There he is. Balcerowski can't miss. And then you get that close up, you'd expect the big man to be dropping them. A terrific start from him personally. The timeout. It's Patras now holding just a 2-point lead. Back is Geertras. Had a chance to digest some information from the first few minutes of this one, as has Jaka Lakovic. And we've got the and one to be dealt with here from Balcerowski. We know what he can do up close. What happens from the stripe? Huh. Oh, loose ball. It will be collected. It's scruffy there. Condit eventually picking it up, giving it to Cowan. Young back to Cowan. Picks up the double team, so back it goes to Young. And can't get any penetration at the moment, and the clock is ticking, so Cowan has to take that on. Oh, that's stunning. Anthony Cowan knocks down another one that was even better than the first one. So Cowan, who went 0 for 4 on his debut a week ago, 2 for 2 from way back as well. Slaughter's on. He releases Benite. And, George Condit tries a little bit of football. And not the American type. So 3 triples knocked down by Promitheas here in 5 attempts. Gran still waiting to convert their first three-pointer. Get the feeling that won't be long if Slaughter's out there. Rossino with the bounce pass. Diop. No way past Condit there, who defended it well. And that's sent back out from Lopez, and the baseline drive here, it ends up with Diop, and that's out of his hands. And who's going to get it? They both think they've got it. The Khalifa Diop with the rueful look. That tells you everything you need to know. Well, lots of passing there. Cowan just sneaking in there to break it up. So officially that goes down as a second turnover for Gran Canaria. Here's Young. Young is constantly drawing double teams. Now he's drawing fouls as well. That's Benite, the Italian, in his 3rd Euro Cup. Cowan with the inbound to Young. Again, they keep pressure on, don't they? Young seems to be drawing 2 whenever he's getting the ball, but not enough to put him off there, and it's going to come off Diop. I tell you, Diop and Lopez were both looking at each other there and saying, well, I had it. Why didn't you get out of the way? And between them, they've gifted possession back to Promitheas here with Cowan. It's going to be taken on, in and out. Benite. Bring this all the way through to Lopez. Lopez has that knocked away, but there is a whistle as Simpson ended up with the ball in his hands and thought he'd got himself another big defensive play. But the whistle has rather disappointed him, so that'll send young Lopez, one-time Real Madrid junior, up to the stripe. This is where it'll be interesting to see what Jaka Lakovic has got. He's got a decent core of 6 or 7 experienced guys, but he's got some of those youngsters. That's been picked up importantly there as well by Salvo, another one of the experienced players. And Salvo with the bounce pass to Benite. That won't go either. And Kulboka picks up another rebound. That's 5 for him already. He's been kept quiet since that big triple early. In terms of scoring, that's going to go back from Condit to Young. Young will step back and take this one on and drain it. Well, you know there's points around when Joe Young's around, that's for sure. And he wants to put 74 points up in a game in China. Led the league that season with over 38 points per game. Salvo trying to spin away from trouble. Leaves Travis Simpson. Gran Canaria looking to respond. 6-point game then, 18-12. Patras leading. Cowan. Got a little flip there, we've got a whistle. As Cowan looked to release Condit. And there's the reason for the whistle. Slaughter a little bit too cozy there. He will pick up the foul. Trying to slow down Condit. hoping the referee wouldn't notice. Well, you don't want to be getting into foul trouble if you're AJ Slaughter, and certainly not if you're Jaka Lakovic. That's your big scorer, picking up a couple of really cheap fouls there in succession. What's worked for Gran Canaria so far is when they get up close, where Balcerowski in particular has been doing his work. Going to get another return to the table here. Vitor Benite talking it all over while the conversation continues at the scoring table. George Condit and AJ Slaughter getting to know each other. It's all been sorted and settled then. So let's see what Cowan can do from the line. He's already knocked down two terrific triples. Strings the first one from the line. Patras 3 for 3 from the stripe. Gran Canaria 0 for 3. Oh, it's gone 4 for 4. So one team stays perfect. Ferran Bassas looking to try and fire things up a little bit here for Gran Canaria, who certainly haven't found their rhythm yet. Still very, very early days. Benite looking to try and get away from Young, looking to play some defense here. Go back, nicely passed around. Lopez will send it back. Benite will take it on and sink it, and they needed that. A first triple of the night for the visitors. And a nice bit of passing in there from Ruben Lopez, who will collect his first career Euro Cup assist with that pass as well. Cowan, 5-point game here as we get down to the final minutes of this first quarter. He's got a man in the corner, Young, in and out. The offensive rebound gathered up by Condit, who will then bank it in. Well, second prize is good enough for Promitheas Patras, but Jaka Lakovic will be furious about that. An offensive rebound collected and converted into points as well. That's a pass. That really is a nice pass. Salvo taking that. Bassas continuing to dish out the goodies. He's been very, very productive through this first quarter. So it remains a 5-point game as both teams start to find some offense here. After a steady start. Well, he started the quarter and then he loses out completely there. Boca had his pocket picked, and flying through is Miguel Salvo. And that's a red face time, but is there still a chance for the last word in the quarter from Boca? No. And the second chance opportunity is missed from Condit as well. Well, Gran Canaria might have found it taken a while to get going, but it was they that finished the stronger in that first 10 minutes. But it's Promitheas Patras who hold a lead just by 3, 22-19.